G'day, it's Dan here again, back for a little bit more late night coding fun. So on the weapon NPC, which is the window class that appears on the NPC stat blocks and also in the NPC information in the combat tracker, I'm going to delete the damage roll we had on the NPC because it was very basic. I'm going to unlock it, delete it. I'm going to grab the one from our PCs. I'm going to paste it in here in exactly the same spot. Tooltip damage and damage, our roll is all correct. I'm not going to send the melee information though. Alright, well, otherwise I'm going to keep this exactly the same. And I'm going to generate that. But I need to now make a couple of... Well, actually, let's go and check it first. Okay, combat tracker. Christoph, the security chief, is going to attack him using his Glock. He's targeted Christoph. Roll some damage, 2 damage, and the wounds have gone up to 2. Let's roll again. And 5. Okay, 5 damage. It says here only 6 total damage, and I'm guessing that's because my character actually has no... Okay, I've got 6 hit points. Interesting why it didn't go. Okay, we're at 7 damage. Let's try again. The moment, in theory, that hasn't incremented any further. 7 wounds is still the max wounds. Okay, so that looks like it's working okay. What we need to do now is make sure that the health updates correctly on here. What we're going to do next is go to our Ruleset Wizard, and we want to find our character sheet. And we've got a wounds field here, and I don't see anything else happening on here. I had thought that when wounds went up, that this field would go down. Max hit points, current hit points, and also here. So where is this magic happening? I've got a script here, update health, under manager car, and I'm guessing that that should have been being executed. So I'm going to assign that onto our wounds box and see where that takes us. So go to car sheet. We've got, sorry, where's it? Update health and node car. So go to our character sheet, not that one, this one, and we find hit points. Okay, we can see it here now. Okay, on value changed, update health, and on value changed, update health. So I guess we need to do that on the CT perhaps. So let's go into the CT entry, and this is our health and this is our wounds. So alright, we don't want that one. What we want is the one of our car sheet wounds. We'll take all of this and we're going to put it on CT entry. Yep, this particular one. I don't think we need the on in it. So on value changed, window.getDatabase node. I'm not sure that is fully there. Let's give it a quick test. Alright, let's pump this to a table. And let's set these wounds to 1. Alright, we've got an error here. We've got database node is working, but manager car lower attempt to index a nil value. Attempt to index a nil value for on line 13. Okay, manager car, line 13. Alright, are we sending node car through here correctly? Let's check. Debug chat. Okay, we're going to send that, and we also want to check that we are actually sending node car, and that would be on the weapon NPC. No, I'm sorry, that's on CT entry up here. Function on value changed. Node car, and we're sending node car, manager car, update health. So we are sending node car, it's being received. I think this ought to work. And it doesn't. Something is initializing straight away. So update health, database node ran, then update health ran. So whatever is following this, which is line 14 here, so we know that this one was actually being printed, update health, but point max is equal to node car. I don't see one that's not working. Debug chat is working. Alright, I think the reason it's not working is because this is not a character sheet node, it's a combat tracker node. And health max, HP max is not a field in the combat tracker. Probably the easiest way to handle this is to actually take that across. So we've got character sheet, HP max, which is here. Let's copy that, and we go to our CT entry. I'm not sure where it's put that. Way down here. Right, we're going to put it over here with our other invisible icons. We're going to set it to be invisible. I'm going to make sure it's still called HP max, and we're going to set this to stay in sync. And so to do that, we need to do two things. We need to do it here, HP max. We also want to use this number CT crosslink. We need to put that on here as well, template. Okay, let's try this again. Open the combat tracker, and we're going to zero these wounds out. Okay, and our hit points went up to 7, which is awesome. Got some debug there to get rid of. Okay, let's do an attack with a Glock. 1d8. 3 wounds, hit points drop down to 4. Let's do it. And let's check our character sheet as well. And it hasn't updated here. Why not? Alright, we'll work that one out in a sec. We're getting closer. Let's do another roll. 4 damage, up to 7, and it should stop there. Should be no more damage. Let's try make it at 6, and we'll roll some damage. 8, but this tops out at 7 damage. Alright, that's good. But, oh, wounds here are 7, hit points are 0. That kind of looks accurate. When I change these back, it's not updating here. Okay, so there's some disconnect here we need to work out. Alright, so what I needed to do is, on a couple of these fields where I've got this number city crosslink, I needed to have a super on value changed because there's an on value changed running in this template, so I needed to make sure that that was running and this one were running, and that seems to have picked it up. So I've done it on wounds, I've done it on hit points max, and I don't do it on this one because this is a derived field. It will be set initially, and then it will be updated from the script, basically, I hope. So what we have to actually do is fix that for NPCs. Alright, I'm going to wrap that one for this video, and we'll start again tomorrow.